To be continued from Part 1. Life Path 2. 2 and 2. A great match of two souls both needing to give and receive love. Experts at mediation. They have little difficulty finding common ground on just about any issue that arises. The only word of caution for this pairing is that they must each remember how thin their own skin is so as to not cause verbal injury to the other. Generally, this is not a problem because of their polite manner and mutual respect. 2 and 3. These are potentially very good partners because of the good humor and good chemistry. The 3 is always on stage and full of life and social energy, while the 2 is happy as a lark standing back and enjoying the show. The 2 balances the needs of the 3 by providing a soothing and calming influence. 2 and 4. This is a steady pairing resulting in comfort personified. When it comes to home and family, the 4 is the ultimate builder and provider. Security is 4's forte. Nothing is more appealing to the 2 than home, hearth, and family. The only difficulty likely here is one of perception. The 2 needs love to be shown and always physically apparent. And the 4 is sometimes not so demonstrative. 2 and 5. The 2 needs family and an ever-present sense of being loved. And the 5 need total freedom to pursue whatever avenues appear on the horizon. This is one where the chemistry has to be very strong in order for the 2 very different souls to forge some significant compromises. Obviously, these 2 can provide a lot that may otherwise be missing. But it won't be an easy road. 2 and 6. This is another good love match. The 6 ranks first in family while the 2 tops the chart in love and caring. Still, the pair need to watch their P's and Q's as the 6 has a surprising need for approbation. And 2's thin skin can suffer with the direct and demanding approach that sometimes characterizes the 6. Considerations of feelings is a must. 2 and 7. This is a couple that has some strong and dissimilar needs. The 2's need for demonstrative love and 7's need for a good deal of space and solitude make this a pairing that will work only if both can stay tuned into the other's needs and be willing to cater to them at least to some degree. Generally, the 2 will have to find something to occupy much of the time that would otherwise be devoted to the mate. 2 and 8. A pairing that usually works very well because it is likely that each has a clear vision of their role. The 8 is about the outer world of business and attainment, taking care of the financial needs of the family. The 2 takes care of the family and is there to pamper the ego of their partner. A pitfall in this relationship can occur if the 8 fails to sufficiently value the labors of the 2. Generally, this is the classic traditional family model. Or in the case of the male 2, female 8. The classic male-female role reversal. 2 and 9. These 2 can have a wonderful relationship or it can be not so wonderful. The 2 needs constant attention. And certainly the 9 is a caring individual. But the care they naturally possess is spread to all humanity and often it is not focused enough at home. The 9 is a natural leader and the 2 is a natural follower. So there is always hope. The 9 needs to remember that the 2 hates to be alone. And the 2 needs to be forewarned that the 9's love will only stretch so far. Life Path 3. 3 and 3. Wild and Interesting describes this pairing of 2 with so much creative and social potential. No one has more fun than a pair of 3s who understand and support one another. The question may become who is going to take care of the mundane. The pitfall of this relationship comes when neither partner can hold on to reins of practical everyday details. 3 and 4. When the spontaneous 3 pairs with the micromanager 4. Something has to give. And often it won't. The 3 will take each day as it comes while the 4 has to have a definite plan far into the future. If the 2 can ever figure out how to meet in the middle, they will do a good job of balancing each other's shortcomings. The 3 will show the 4 how to have fun, while the 4 can give the 3 a needed sense of security. 3 and 5. This is one of the most social combination you will find. The 2 will generally find each other very interesting, and their ability to entertain will be never-ending. Social opportunities, travel, and numerous activities promise this relationship won't get boring. Both are creative by nature. Yet neither excels at managing the budget. So everyday affairs can cause problems sometimes. 3 and 6. This is a natural combination that works well in most cases. The 3 is full of enthusiasm and ideas. And the 6 provides the stability, support, and encouragement that often makes this combination an idea team in many ways. The chemistry here is very strong and durable. The challenge of this combination can come in the form of 6 jealous feelings toward the oft flirtatious 3. Usually it will be the 6 who will have to learn to deal with an inborn trait. 3 and 7. These two are about as different as people get. The 3 wants to be constantly on the go with a swirl of activity, travel, and social contact that the 7 will find intolerable. The 7 needs solitude and can only take so much human contact before retreating to their preferred peace and quiet. Confrontation in this pairing never works well. And it will be up to both to understand the long-term need for compromise. The key to success here is open dialogue regarding wants, needs, and goals. 3 and 8. This is a combination that requires extra effort, mostly because of the departure of needs. The 8 needs goals and authority to feel happy. And efforts focused here leave the 3 without needed attention and stimulation. The secret to success in this combination, if there is one, is frequent getaways. Periods when the 3 gets the 8 away from business and relaxed enough to have some fun. There isn't much frivolity in the 8. And this can sometimes be a tough sale. 3 and 9. This is a wonderful combination of 2 people who are apt to keep each other endlessly engaged in a variety of creative ways. Both like to be on stage and both are interested in people. They care about people, and the 9 can be generous to a fault. The 9 is the teacher and the 3 is the ever-eager student. Sharing experience is a never-ending joy of this pairing. The problem the couple faces is settling down, feathering a nest, and keeping the bills paid. Even after they are settled and set, romantic adventures will always be important. Life Path 4. 4 and 4. The keywords for this combination are solid and secure. For individuals who need to know that the bills are paid and future is totally secure. Who better to fill this need than another 4? These 2 will share goals that they work for and nearly always achieve. Success is measured by a sense that growth is continual, and this includes love and romance. The downside of this pairing, if there is one, is the sense that nothing is ever completely okay. It's hard to relax, be spontaneous, and enjoy the moment and each other. Nonetheless, there are few relationships destined to be more stable than this one. 4 and 5. Challenge. The 4 and the 5 have different temperaments and different ways of communicating. The 4 is very direct to the point, while the 5 will be more diplomatic and indirect. 4s don't like change, and 5s have to have it. To find success, this couple will need to respect the difference and pay attention to what is said and what is inferred. 4 and 6. A comfortable match of traditional types. This pairing has promise from the very beginning. Chances are the 6 will want to take the lead in this relationship. And a secure home and family are all that is needed to produce a satisfying long-term situation. The challenge of this relationship is compromise. Neither is very good at this. 4 and 7. This is a relationship that has a serious tone about it and may be driven by a mutual need for security. It is loyal and devoted. Even it may lack the fire and passion of some combinations. The 4 is a natural provider of rock-solid security and home values. The 7 provides a quest for continued mental development and adventure. The combination makes life both secure and yet more interesting for both. 4 and 8. This is a comfortable pairing because both parties understand hard work and have a good head for business and getting ahead in the world. The 4 is the cautious planner, while the 8 has a more grandiose approach to endeavors. The only problem probably can be one of finding the time to spend together in a quest for romance. Yet this is a couple that knows how to build for the future and develop a very secure relationship. 4 and 9. These two are so very different that successful pairings are rare. The 9 is far more social and fosters deep humanitarian instincts. The 4 is focused on the basics of building a secure and solid immediate world. To succeed in a relationship requires both to be aware of how different their approaches are, and somehow muster a willingness to accept. The 4 will certainly appreciate the 9's knowledge and intelligence, and the 9 must likewise value the 4's ruthless consistency. To be continue for next video. If you like this video, please click like and subscribe and click the notification bell down below for more updates.